most overrated bands, 5 most overrated bands ever, in our humble opinions.
Hmm?
Oh, this is going to get good. I should have told Westerberg to tune in.
Oh, yeah, he'd probably get mad at me. I know I'm already going to make people mad with mine, but
I should have had Westerberg tune. I should have told Westerberg.
I'm probably going to make people at this very table mad at me. But
I'm expecting it.
All right. Brian said he stopped at the beer store before he got home. Let's rock this.
all right.
All right. What's your number 5
Well,
there?
First, I want to say how I did this.
Okay.
I went on Rolling Stone and found the top 50 greatest bands.
Oh,
Okay.
And then I started with one and went down the list. And when I got to one that I thought was overrated, it went on the list. Once I got the 5th one, I stopped.
Fair enough.
All right. So my number 5 is someone that a good friend is a big fan of his, and I never could figure out why people like him or what he does. Neil Young.
Got it.
Yeah, he is one of the 50th greatest, and I don't understand why, because he has Keep on Rocking the Free World, and that's
Even that sucks.
yeah. But again, it's like that's like it. I don't know. He doesn't make
Summer
Crosby,
Man.
Stills, and Nash better.
No.
No, it's
No.
Yeah,
It's all fucking garbage.
yeah. And it's like it's like that's why I said the 1 to 5th I said was Neil Young. I'm like, yeah, I think he's overrated and a coattail rider.
Yeah,
I said it.
what?
Brian, yeah, it keeps happening here too. It's something
Bill's brain.
out there. I don't know, something in the ether. But yeah, we're cutting in and out. But we're gonna soldier through.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Bill. Neil Young is abso-fucking-lutely overrated.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miller, number 5.
I didn't have these in any particular order, but I'm going to try and put it in an order here. These guys made a resurgence recently. I have seen them in concert, but for their catalog, GNR is totally overrated.
I can agree with that. I absolutely can agree with that.
I've seen them on these past tours, recently. They do put on a hell of a show.
No, they don't.
But you
Axel
didn't
can't
see
sing
them, but
anymore.
You didn't see them, so it's okay.
Axel, I've seen enough video.
Well,
Axel
but
can't sing anymore.
Doesn't sound like that when you're there.
I've seen enough pro shot video. Axel cannot sing anymore.
Okay.
He couldn't sing when I saw him on Appetite.
Well, he was drunk.
Yeah, they were fucking all annihilated.
Yes.
I think they're properly rated.
Thankfully, Aerosmith came out and saved the fucking day.
Boo.
They did. They came out blistered fucking Pocono Downs. It was an unbelievably good show. All right, my number 5. This one would get Westerberg all cranked up. U2. You're number 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And my note for this is a quote from your friend and mine, Henry Rollins. They have the weakest rhythm section known for a multi-platinum band. Their drummer can't drum. Their bass player can't play. The guitar player has one fucking riff. And out front is an utter buffoon who should just be crooning in a bar somewhere.
Oh, my Lord. Well, that's a bit harsh.
Not my words, but I wholeheartedly agree with Henry Rollins on most things. That's one of them.
Oy.
Fuck you two in the ass with a cactus. And the fact that Bono is such a pretentious twat doesn't fucking help matters either. Number 4.
All right, number 4 is a well-respected punk band that seemingly everyone seems to just love and fawn over.
Uh-huh.
I don't get it. I don't really care for a lot of The Clash.
I can see that. I can see that. I like The Clash.
Yeah.
However, I can see where you're coming from because a lot of people, they only know, like, should I stay or should I go? Rock the Casbah and maybe London Calling.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good Clash stuff out there, but I can see where you're coming from. Not going to argue.
Nope. Well, my number
Train
4
in
was
Vain's a great fucking song, by the way.
U2. That was my number 4.
Yep, you too. Well, we've already covered that fucking
Give me
base.
a pen there.
Here you go.
Thank you. In advance.
Yep.
There we go.
If you have an honorable mention, we can move that up.
Okay.
All right. Or actually, we'll just go on to it. My number 4. We've talked about these guys in the past. Bad, pretentious Beatles ripoffs. Fuck the Gallagher brothers. Fuck Oasis.
I almost put him in there. But I figured you would.
No, they're absolutely fucking atrocious. There's nothing enjoyable about that band.
I don't see a lot of people like clamoring to listen to Oasis stuff because it's whiny too.
No, incredibly. All right, number 3, Bill.
Number 3 is, again, I don't understand the appeal. I never could understand the appeal. He is a complete just meh in my book. But again, another person, everybody just seems to just want to jump on over and do. It's Bruce Springsteen.
There's a large part of me that wants to disagree with you because I'm a Springsteen fan. I like Springsteen stuff. I really enjoy his shit.
Yeah, I just could never get into it. I don't like his vocals
Oh, my.
or the storytelling aspect of his songs.
But knowing your disdain for arena rock, I understand it.
Wow.
That's not new. Doug Wargo got mad at me for saying I didn't like Springsteen. I thought I was joking. It's like, no, I don't like him.
Fair enough. What's your number 3 there, Jim?
Number 3. This might piss a lot of people off. I don't care.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. These guys were everywhere in the 60s, 70s, going into the 80s. But they only have a couple good songs, in my opinion. And everywhere you look, you'd see the Grateful Dead skull, the Grateful Dead bears. What the fuck?
Yep.
Grateful Dead.
Yep.
They almost made my list. But there are more egregious offenders to come. But yes, you're 100% right. The Dead they're fucking terrible. Jerry Garcia is one of the most annoying singers of all time. Rick James is one of the greatest singers of all time.
It's like I just know that when things like Touch of Grey came out, when we were in school, and all of a sudden everybody became a Dead fan like overnight.
Yes.
On that song.
Yeah, and then you do the hey, name me 3 more Dead songs, and they can't fucking do it.
Yep.
You know, I mean, not even the fucking simple ones like Truckin' or Casey Jones.
I think honestly though, I think it was probably wanting to be part of a community because everyone put stickers on a vehicle or get the patches on a backpack or something.
That's
and
not
then
a
it's like-
community I want anything to fucking do with. though.
but again,
You did.
I did what?
You did. You posed.
What do you mean I
You
posed?
told a story about how this chick you liked the Grateful
Oh, you
Dead.
remembered that?
Oh my
yes,
God,
yes. She had a Grateful Dead patch on, so my buddy Rob leans over and he's like, just tell her you like the Grateful Dead. Why would I tell her that? Because she's got the patch on. I didn't know what the thing meant. Okay, cool. So I was like, yeah, I really like the Grateful Dead. Oh, what's your favorite album? I have no idea any of the albums.
He got caught out.
Oh, did I get called out? It's like, don't ask me a question
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I could even bullshit my way through that.
Good for you.
No, wait, good to read. I could bullshit my way.
Yeah,
That's correct.
good for getting caught. My number 3. I don't understand how these guys are playing fucking football stadiums and the real talent in the Big Four is not. My number 3 is Metallica.
Ooh.
Yeah.
By far, by a fucking gigantic margin, the worst band of the Big Four.
I'll tell you what's really weird about Metallica. Every single one of their contemporaries, every single one plays smaller clubs or reasonable venues where you can actually get a ticket for. I don't know how they kept and maintained that level of selling out arenas like that.
Well, it all goes to the Black Album. they jumped on that train with the Black Album and went to a more commercial sound, and it worked. You have ballads on there.
Mm-hmm.
You have like Nothing Else Matters, and you have
It's catchy. It's a catchy fucking album.
yeah, it's an incredibly catchy album, but they've mastered the art of jumping on the trend that's coming.
But still, I mean, they did Load and Reload, which
Which
again,
were grunge-esque.
But then when they did like from Saint Anger and Death Magnetic and a lot of that, it's like those albums are not strong, and yet they're still able to fill the arenas based off of everything before.
Right.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of people, unfortunately, a lot of people of our vintage that are clinging on to Kill 'Em All to the Black Album.
Mm-hmm.
And they are still playing the shit off of that, which is just smart business. One thing you cannot fault them for is being smart businessmen.
Yep.
But they are incredibly overrated. What's your number 2?
Well, speaking of Metallica, this band I guess was influential. I guess people like it. I've never heard more than a few things from, but everything I've heard from is like just meh. The Velvet Underground.
Yeah, that fucking abomination they put out with Lou Reed.
Yeah,
sucks.
and they're really high up there. And like I said, these are being ranked backwards.
Yes.
So it's like so this is one that's like considered great, and I'm like, I don't. Everything I've heard from them is just like,
I'm not a fan of the Velvet
Yeah.
Underground either.
but so many people claim them as being influences when they're nothing alike. When you have like Duff McKagan says he was influenced by the Velvet Underground, it's like your playing doesn't sound anything like that.
No, because Duff can actually play.
Yeah, so that's and I mean I know they're popular, and again I know it's like that this like people just seem to want to hang on to
I
that.
like the way he did this list. That was very, very.
Yeah,
You nailed it.
you
out
can
of the
say
park.
smart. You can
No,
call
I'm
me
not gonna
smart
say
because
that.
I are.
That's
Yes. So there's
buttermilk. That's just there.
You have your moments.
Yes. And he's like a Libra. He got to balance out. Something shitty.
Oh,
Something
don't
good.
even bring up fucking astrology shit in here.
No, him.
No, you.
No.
What? Me.
You just said, oh, he's like a Libra.
he
Fuck
said a
off.
lever, a lever.
No, Libra scales.
Oh, you did say a Libra.
well, you see, you got
oh, I was
Chi.
defending him.
Well,
I'm a Leo, you prick.
I know you. See, he's bringing up astrology. I'm just.
No,
talking
you
about-
brought it up
I'm
first.
just talking about scales.
Fucking Pisces.
God, what?
No, he's feces.
No,
They call him number 2.
I'm Libra. El Libre.
Stop. What's your second?
Stopping.
What's your number 2?
Number 2. Speaking of bands that are selling out stadiums, how the fuck does Crew still do that?
Wait.
They have one
Oh,
or two good
sorry.
albums. Motley Crue.
I thought he meant The Cure for a second. He fucked it up in his head.
Yeah, fucking had mental dyslexia.
Fucked it up in your head.
No, I don't get it either. I
No.
don't get how Motley is selling out stadiums. Well, they're not selling out stadiums. They didn't even half fill fucking Hershey.
Really?
No, they didn't.
Oh,
And
my.
they're not playing stadiums.
That's because Vince was over the chocolate factory.
Well, and they're not playing football stadiums.
playing
They're not
baseball.
playing. No, they're not playing even baseball stadiums. They're playing places like fucking Hershey Park Stadium, which is a big venue.
Yeah.
but it's not Lincoln Financial Field.
No,
it's
you're-
not the Meadowlands.
You're correct.
So now, fuck Motley Crue. We all know my fucking feelings on Motley.
Yep,
Crue.
we
My
do.
list.
Ugh, I can't argue with any on your list so far. Here's the first one that's going to piss Miller off.
Yep.
Number 2 on my list. 3 albums and jump-starting a genre that lasted 4 years does not make you fucking iconic. Fuck Nirvana.
I considered putting them on, but I do enjoy Nirvana.
Well, yeah, but look, I knew it was coming. Like, I didn't know Nirvana and Pearl Jam weren't going to be on this fucking list.
Pearl Jam's not on the
Well,
list.
there, but like, I didn't know Nirvana was going to be. I knew Nirvana was going to be. I knew Nirvana was
And-
going to be. Absolutely.
Even if You could find me 4 songs from Nirvana that I enjoy, which you can't fucking do because they don't exist.
How about 3?
No.
Oh.
You'd be hard pressed for 2. Over fucking rated. They made it uncool to be good on your instrument. They burned fast and hot and burned out quick.
One person did.
No, 2.
Chris, too?
Chris Novoselic has done nothing.
Oh, that's right. He went to be a congressman.
And that fucking failed miserably, too. So now he's running some hippy-dippy bullshit winery. Fuck him, too. The only one in that band with any talent is Dave Grohl. Chris Novoselic is a marginally decent bass player.
I was thinking of Pat Smear.
Pat Smear was never really an official member. He
No.
was just kind of a side musician.
Correct.
And Pat Smear's not a bad guitar player. Cobain, mediocre lyricist, mediocre guitar player at best. Fuck him. What's your number 1?
Number 1, I knew it was going to happen. 3-way crossover. Number 1 is U2. Fuck Bono, fuck Edge, and fuck all that. They're terrible.
Yeah. Fucking wonderful.
The-
wonderful.
Irish music that I don't like.
They're
Wow.
not even real Irishmen.
The Irish fall over for those guys.
Well, they're all fucking drunk or dumb.
Hey man, we got listeners in Ireland.
DM me. I'll send you my fucking address. I ain't shook.
Yeah, but again, there's nothing about U2 that I like. There's no songs that I like, and I think one of our listeners is one of U2's biggest fans. So I'm sorry, Jason, but you know how I feel about U2.
Yeah, it's no secret how I feel about you two either. I mean, at band practice, me and Jim, actually for a while, Jimmy was doing this thing where in our group text, he was sending a fucking link to the U2 song of the day.
Oh,
Yeah,
song of the day?
yeah, and there's 460 of them. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Nope.
Henry Rollins. Just look up Henry Rollins' quote from the Howard Stern show if you forgot what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking clowns. What's your number 1, Jim?
I can't believe this wasn't on anybody's list yet. Now, this guy, I don't think these guys have had any recent albums that were relevant in probably the past 5 years. But then again, I'm not following them, maybe even longer than that. But yet, every year, they go on tour like the fucking Dead or Jimmy Buffett, and they fucking pack pavilions. Dave Matthews Band.
How
Dave Matthews Band. I don't know. I think it's a '90s thing. There was a period in the '90s that everyone just fell over Dave Matthews,
Honest to God.
I didn't.
well, I mean, not anybody with a brain in their head.
Yeah, well, and then they pulled that whole fucking stunt with dumping the chemical toilet over the Chicago River.
Yep.
There's now they dumped the tour bus shitters while going across a bridge in Chicago.
Ah!
They actually
There's a plaque there now to commemorate it.
they were at Music Fest a couple years ago,
That's illegal.
and I was standing we're walking down getting food near where they're going in, and I'm doing the freaking Dave Matthews Band shit right there with people standing in line. And it's like it's like Lisa's like, she's like, Dave Matthews. I don't care. It's like, what are they gonna do? Get out of line to come confront me? It's like,
Oh, my God.
I welcome
I wouldn't
it.
do that at a Slayer show.
No. No, but then again, I'm not going to do that to Slayer.
Exactly, but it's like I was just being, I'm eating my poutine and just being addicted to people, which was delicious, by the way. Poutine is awesome.
Yeah, if it's done well, yeah. I
This
agree.
was done great. Oh my God.
Okay.
Also
Mine-
made from milk.
Yeah, gravy and fries and cheese curds. Dear God, it's like the perfect food. The Canadians, goddamn you did it right. I love it.
One of many great things to come out of Canada.
One thing, yeah.
One of many great
There's
things.
not
to
that
come out.
many.
There's enough. Trailer Park Boys,
No,
Letterkenny,
no,
Rush,
no.
Triumph.
Oh,
The comedy dog?
No,
No,
the band, you
Triumph.
fucking nitwit. Celine Dion,
See, now you're just trolling.
Justin Bieber,
See,
Ryan Reynolds.
wait a
Ryan
minute.
Reynolds.
Hang on. Bieber ain't American?
No, he's Canadian.
Son of a bitch. Close the borders.
No, he's Canadian. That little fucker's Canadian. All right. My number one. This should surprise nobody. 60 years of bloated horse shit that everybody ascribes this big, weighty, fucking heady message to. No, it's all fucking dribble. Fuck Pink Floyd.
All right.
God damn it!
Well, I mean, look. I've never listened to The Wizard of Oz with Pink Floyd.
I never did either.
I think that every true Pink Floyd fan needs to do that. If you don't do that, you're not a true Floyd fan.
Well, I'm not a true Floyd fan, so I'm not going to fucking do it.
Obviously not.
They are fucking terrible.
No,
Yep.
they are not.
Oh, especially
They are
This
terrible.
sounds like deja vu because I'm about to bring up the ka-chink, boom, ka-chink, 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 chink, chink. Come on.
what? It's a
I know what it is, and it's shit.
nah.
That's a Weird Al
Money.
Yankovic thing.
No.
It's fucking garbage. That entire Dark Side of the Moon album
I
put
was
me
gonna
to
say
sleep.
that is fucking incredible.
That put me to fucking
Oh my
sleep.
God, I love
that
that
is
album.
so pretentious and fucking. Oh, it's so heavy. No, it's fucking not. The lyrics are not heavy.
not
The
heavy.
lyrics, no, lyrically. Oh, the meaning is so heavy. No, it's fucking not. Stop smoking dope and listen to the fucking lyrics. It's basic bullshit. And furthermore, fuck Dave Gilmour. His guitar tone is shit.
Oh,
His guitar tone is shit.
I agree, though. I don't like Pink Floyd either.
Any dishonorable mentions?
no. I'm just aggravated now. I didn't see this one coming. That was like a right hook.
What?
I
Really?
I didn't see Floyd coming.
Have you not been here the past couple months?
Well, yes, but still. I mean,
I could have
the
predicted.
vitriol on that number
I
one.
could have pictured.
Holy
I
shit.
pictured most of his list. I thought I was going to catch some hate because I know some of these bands he likes, and I didn't want to.
Oh no. Nothing egregious on there. I can see where you're getting the overrated from, and even Jim's list, I can see where he's getting the overrated from. Brian says he's surprised that we didn't mention the Smashing Pumpkins.
Shut up.
I don't think they're.
They are overrated.
But I don't think they're rated at all. I mean, it's not something that.
They're fucking.
Again, that's why I said I went with the Rolling Stone. Number one band on there was the Beatles. I wasn't gonna because I do acknowledge what they did.
the greatness.
I just don't like the sound of the Beatles.
I can understand that.
There's-
I really can.
Yeah.
But if we were going with a 10 most overrated bands, Brian, Smashing Pumpkins is definitely fucking on there for me. They're 100% on there. And Pearl Jam is 100% on
And
there.
Led Zeppelin.
No, I will not call them overrated for the simple fact of the influence.
Okay.
Okay? And they're all really talented musicians. We've talked about this when you forced me to listen to that shit. They're all talented musicians, and I will never take that away. However, their music just fucking disgusts me. As a collective, they fucking disgust me. Except John Paul Jones. He's an animal.
I don't mind Led Zeppelin.
Oh, I fucking do.
When I see